Ready? Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up? It's the R&G Podcast. I'm Gerald.
I'm Ron. What's good, everybody?
How's everybody doing out there? How was your week, bro?
It was long. You know what I mean? It was like, I don't know, bro. Like Monday is too far from Friday. I know how it sounds. Like, what are you talking about? It's only like 3 days in between. Bro, them 3 days be dragging. Bro, I be so tired. I get home, I see like a 6-pack in the fridge. I ain't even got the strength, man. I go right to sleep, bro.
So what he does is, we bring to the podcast and we drink here.
Hey, I got strength now.
Yeah, I gotta ask Ron every week we do the podcast how his week was, because since he got these 2 jobs now, it's like I don't see the dude no more like that, really. You know what I mean? So
yeah, man.
Just gotta check on him, make sure he all right, make sure he good.
That's what brothers do.
Hey, man, he don't check on me though. It's all right. See, crickets. I know.
I'm not gonna feed into the lies.
Quiet,
you know what I'm saying?
Quietness. You don't call me, but you like no. It's all right. It's all good, bro.
That's not true. Every time I see the Giants play, I let them know, like, bro.
Okay, yeah, because you know what? I don't want to
What
go.
a place to start.
I don't want to go there.
Talk
yet.
your shit, G.
I don't want to go there yet.
My bad. Am I too early?
I'm not going there yet.
My bad. Not yet. Okay.
Ooh, damn, my heart beating right now.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yo, Jeff, I'm gonna get him started.
Yo,
Cowgirls. Talk that shit.
Yo.
My bad.
I'm gonna just say this, and then I'm gonna leave it alone until we get to that part. How the hell do we lose to the San Francisco 29ers? The 29ers. The 29ers, because they didn't have their whole team.
Damn.
The 29ers. We lost to the replacements.
That's not a bad name for a team.
God damn.
The replacements.
I thought I saw Keanu Reeves at quarterback. God damn.
Oh man, that's funny.
That was a bad movie last Sunday. But anyway, shake the cobwebs out of that. I don't want to go there yet. Yeah, fuck my whole mood up, bro. God damn.
That's why I bought the beer, man.
Oh yeah, you right. Good shit.
Cheers, nigga.
All right, moving along. We're gonna jump right into it. We're gonna get right into the whole politics thing. We had Joe Biden versus Trump on Tuesday, right? Or was it Wednesday? Tuesday. And
was it really Tuesday?
it was Tuesday.
Because today's Saturday. All right, damn. All right, y'all go ahead.
So,
I thought it happened like 2 days ago for some. I don't know. Go ahead, bro.
Nah. It was Tuesday.
Cause I didn't see it. That's why I saw clips, but I didn't really see the whole thing.
Well, I mean, you really didn't really miss a lot. I mean, to me it was two old grumpy men arguing back and forth with each other.
Cut each other off.
Well, Trump, the whole damn debate.
That's what I heard that he was doing.
The whole debate, he's cutting Biden off. In one point, well, in like the early stages of the debate, Biden said, "Would you shut up?"
Yeah.
Man, would you shut up?
Somebody told me he said that. That's funny.
And then in like 30 minutes later, or maybe almost an hour later, Biden was trying to answer a question that the mediator was asking him, and Trump still blabbing, and he said, "I can't get a word in with this clown. I mean, president." So I mean, like it was just like two. You remember the movie Grumpy Old Men?
Yeah.
That's what that reminded me of.
As soon as you said it, the movie just popped in my head. He said, 2 grumpy old men. I said, yeah.
Oh my goodness, back and forth.
They said that was like the like one of the or maybe the worst like debate.
Yeah, it had to be.
Because it's like they didn't really discuss. They just kept like it was like name calling.
But to see now, the thing about it though is Biden was trying to be really legit. Trump, he was on some shit like, well, I'm gonna bully this guy. I'm gonna just cut into everything he's trying to say and get under his skin. That's his game plan. Trump's. He wants to get under his skin. He wants to get Biden to lose control and say something crazy and it's gonna kind of turn the voters sideways or whatever. But I don't think that tactic's gonna work. I think Biden, come on, he was vice president to the best president ever, Barack Obama. Yeah, I said it.
And for some reason, people, and for some, where is Trump care? I want to know because for some reason, Obamacare is going to implode. Every speech this dude got, Obama's name, the Clinton administration, those names stay in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Obama, especially Bill ain't been president since how long, bro? You feel me?
Since what? I think Bill Clinton was president, 1993, right?
Yeah,
definitely the fucking 90s.
Up until 96, yeah.
Then it's like Obama. And I said, bro, like, you president now. Stop, you know what I mean? Stop living in the past. Like, this is your shit. Yeah. I mean, what are you going to do? Obamacare ain't shit. In your opinion, cool. Come out with Trump care. Talk about yourself. You know what I mean?
But we all know that Trump doesn't like anything that Obama put a stamp on. He put his print on. He wants to obliterate everything that has anything to do with Obama, because he's selfish. He's a selfish ass, man. And instead of being like any other president that was in the White House, because I remember when Obama first got in, when he took over for Bush, like certain things Obama kept that Bush had.
Yeah.
He didn't talk bad about Bush. He didn't talk crazy about the other administration that was in there before him. It was a smooth transition in, and it was a smooth transition out. So we get Trump in office, and he wants to, have his name on every goddamn thing. But I mean, like to be honest, I need everybody's opinion. Seriously. What has Trump really done since he's been in office for the last 4 years?
Try to take credit for employment, which was already in play when Obama was in office. You feel what I'm saying? If somebody puts something into play, okay, then their term is up, but it's still in play. Like, it's still, you know what I mean? Jobs are still being put out there. Then you come along and talk about it, and that plan is still in motion. So now, like, it's like you're behind it now because Obama's not president no more. Like, come on, bro. Like,
nah, you're absolutely right. And that's how most of the things are set up. When the president is there, whatever he does is going to take a form. That's usually whatever he says in his first term takes effect the second term.
Right.
And then whatever he does in the second term will take effect, when the next guy takes over. Right. But so you're right. So he didn't help with unemployment or the economy. No. That was already set up from Obama to to come through.
Just running your mouth, bro.
No, like, and if Republicans always want to sit there and say, well, you Democrats are so brainwashed, or what's the other name they give us? Liberals?
Liberal? Yeah, you can be.
They call us that too, right? All right, so how the hell are we brainwashed when we know how the shit work? Why y'all giving this man? Why y'all giving Trump so much credit for something or things that he didn't start first? And to be honest with you, it shouldn't be about I did it. Nah, y'all, it's a whole thing where y'all, when y'all come into office, y'all work. Everybody's supposed to be working together, right? Am I right or wrong?
Right.
Yeah. Democrat, Republicans, we got what's that office called with the Senate?
Which office?
Damn.
The Senate itself? Or you talking
what is the Senate itself is of the Republicans and Democrats, right?
Yes, everybody's made out of Republicans and Democrats. So the Senate, you have 2 senators per state,
right?
And the House of Representatives is like, that's where you get all the wacky numbers.
That's the name I was thinking. I couldn't. Yeah. So like when we want to get things into law or we want to get things signed off, it all goes. It has to go through them first. They have to say so, right?
Yes.
All right. So why does Trump think that he can just do everything on his own? Like even though we had our feelings about the Georges, right. Both Bushes. We had our feelings about them and everything like that, but we didn't see them in a way where they were trying to like pretty much do everything for their namesake. That's like what Trump is doing right now. He's trying to do everything for his namesake to say that I did this, I cured this, which he ain't cured the damn thing. We still got the damn virus floating around here. All right, he lied. He lied. We gonna get into that too. He lied about all everything that's happening right now. He lied about every goddamn thing.
You know what's bad when somebody says when I pass away, I don't want this person at my funeral. Not a Democrat. That's the correct. Tom, what was it? What was McCain? What's his first? John McCain. And it wasn't a Democrat that he was mad at. You know what I mean? Because Obama was there. You know what I mean? Bro, like, you're not welcome at somebody's funeral. And the thing is, McCain is like, he's resting in peace. You know what I mean? But he's like, yo, when that day comes for me, I don't want him there. I don't want you around my family. I don't want you in any presence. You know what I mean? When it's time to give goodbyes, like when I ain't here no more.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got to be like the biggest piece of shit. Like somebody tell you like, yo, when I go, and like ain't like nobody's thinking about death. You know what I mean? But like when I go, I don't want you at my funeral.
Yeah. You
got to be like bro. Like that's not even like hate. It's just like, bro, I just don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, like, and ever since Trump became president, it's like Trump is from what is Trump's job? Honestly, he owns a hotel. No, what is his job? But before this presidential shit,
he was real estate.
Real estate. That's what they got. That's where he really made the money. Real estate.
Okay, real estate. Then he had a reality show.
Yep.
With The Apprentice. You know what I mean? Firing people left and right. You know what I mean?
All right, but this is the first time we had a celebrity president. I mean, we had Ronald Reagan. He was an actor.
No. That's my whole point. Like with the presidency thing. That's why now it's like not a shock when they ask who do we want as president, or the people who they ask who's going to run, whether it be Kanye West, The Rock.
Laughable.
You know what I mean? Yeah, come on, bro. It's all that's what I'm saying. Like to me, this shit is entertainment now.
You're right.
I mean,
you're right.
And I can't even say now because what you just said. I can't even say now.
Well, I mean, but that goes to say that anybody can be president. So if Snoop Dogg want to be president, shit, we already know how that White House is gonna look.
Oh, you already know it's gonna be legalized.
You know, it's gonna be a party. It's gonna be a party for 8 years.
You know it's gonna be legalized.
You're gonna have the cars jumping in the little driveways or whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's gonna be a loud sound system outside, inside, everywhere. It's gonna be crazy.
Yo, I'm just gonna put this out there. A lot of the shit that his organization is doing is getting rid of all the stuff that Obama put in.
Yeah,
that's like his main key thing that he's done in the past 4 years. He's already been in there, and shit that we don't even see on TV. That's the funky shit.
Yeah.
Like, so it's gonna be all these weird rules. Whoever wins or loses, I'm gonna be like, yo, we can't get cheese no more, nigga. What the fuck? Yeah, it's gonna be bad. We laugh, but it's crazy.
I know, but yeah, you're right, because you're removing everything. But what are you doing? What are you replacing it with? You know what I mean?
Nothing.
What do you replace? It's all this shit
Absolutely
talking.
Nothing.
All this shit talking.
Absolutely nothing.
But it's like, bro, like, okay, Obamacare. Like I said before, what are you replacing it with? Since it's shit, in his opinion. Cause I done seen white people. I know white people who've actually told me like, yo, it's nothing wrong with it. I seen white people on the internet. They actually comment. They type, yo, it's nothing wrong with it.
Right.
But, I mean, oh, my mom has it. My mom's in her 80s. You know what I mean? It's,
you know what? People with money, they're the ones that are gonna complain. It's the people that don't really have the income and have the luxury like other people. We're not gonna complain about something that's actually helping our health, helping us pay for medication in a way where we're not killing ourselves. You know, having good health insurance. Everybody needs health insurance. And then you got some people that get pissed off. Oh my God, why I gotta, you know, I don't have health insurance. Why I gotta pay more out my taxes now? Well, motherfucker, get health insurance. You don't gotta do that shit.
Right.
It's just that simple.
Yeah, we all forget about Medicaid and Medicare.
Yeah.
If you work, you putting into it. But so now think about it. You putting into the system that may be helping friends or family members, but it ain't helping you because you guys got jobs.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? And you pay out of your pocket for your health care.
Mm-hmm.
true shit.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like you paying twice. I'm paying for Uncle Rob and I'm paying for me. Yeah. But that's why everybody was trying to push to a generalized universal health care.
Right.
Like I can't. Everybody tries to cut down Canada. Like, oh, Canada got it, but it ain't the top notch. It don't matter though.
No, it don't.
You got 10 rotten teeth. They're gonna take care of you. They're gonna schedule you in 3 months. Put your ass in there, and you got some brand new veneers, nigga. That's it.
You straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and think about it, having a baby. That shit's expensive.
Yeah, man.
You get right. You still get a bill afterwards. Like, yo, hold up. Here you go. Take this home with you. But you go to Canada, have that shit for free.
True shit.
See, and see that's the thing though. And when you know you need health insurance, why complain? Stop. It bothers me when people complain about stupid stuff, yo. Like it's. I just had this conversation with a friend of mine yesterday.
Yeah.
Everything you do in life, whether it's a relationship, whether it's you drive your car, anything that you do, everything is always common sense.
Right.
People don't use common sense, man. You can laugh at it or whatever, but it bothers the hell out of me, man. Like, come on, think about things that you need. You need health insurance.
Yeah.
So why are you gonna sit there and be mad about paying extra money out your taxes because you don't got it? And then I heard somebody say something about how Trump was supposed to wipe all that out. He ain't wiped that out.
Nope.
I don't think he can.
Nah, it'll be a big man. Listen,
he can't.
It'll be a big upset if he even attempted to.
But I know one thing: he lying about paying how he paid his damn taxes.
Nigga, $750.
I paid millions.
Yeah.
It was millions. You can look it up.
$750.
Like I'm gonna go on Google, look up your shit, motherfucker. You lying your ass off, man.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
He gets away with a lot of shit, man. And I mean, I don't want to say it's because he's white. I don't want to say he's white supremacy. No, I don't want to say none of that shit.
Nah, he's losing the loopholes.
Exactly.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Hov is paying that much in taxes. Hov probably paid $500. You know what I mean? Like, we grow up, we get smarter.
Probably.
You put yourself in that position.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You be like, yeah, I got losses. I had to pay for them niggas going to court. My bad.
Yep.
My bad, homie.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
but then it's nothing for him to come out of pocket. You know what I mean? Because he got it.
He got it.
You know what I mean? And I think that's the same thing Trump do. You know, Trump is good for putting keeping stuff under the table. You know, his the porn star he had. You know, affair with and all that shit. Like,
listen.
But when she came out in the open with that though, I was like, damn, bro.
Listen. His name on them list too for that island. That's what we all forgot. He was up there chilling with homie from the start.
Yeah.
Like, yo, homie, we need the blue room with the white walls in the back.
But from the whole debate though, man, like I was really trying to get something out of it. Trying to understand what Biden wants to do. I know what Biden is about, and I'm definitely pulling for him to actually win this damn election. For my own reasons. I'm not gonna speak for everybody else, but for my own reasons, because I know that he'll be able to do certain things, or probably do or try to finish what Obama started. You know what I'm saying? Because he was vice president under Obama, and who better to bring back into the office that will actually get America moving smoothly in a way where it was moving when Obama was president. He knows the ins and outs of everything that they were trying to do, and they only had 8 years. So if they had, say, 12 years or 16 years in office, I mean, I think everything would have been a lot better. You know what I mean? Because they couldn't fix everything. You know what I mean? When they got into the office back in what was it? 2000 and what? Had to be like what, 2009, something like that.
Who?
Obama.
Well, he just got out 4 years ago. 08.
08. So they came into a huge mess. All right, and mind you, we were what, 7 years away from 9/11. So that was huge. That was a burden that they had to like really get through. And this still trying to get through it now. You still got people now dying from 9/11. There's a firefighter in Hackensack He passed away, I think, a month ago or 2 months ago from complications from 9/11.
Wow.
So, you know, and he was well known and well loved.
Just think about it. They was trying to get rid of the fund, homie.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot that a new president has to take on when they come into office. Now, when Trump came into and took Obama's place, it wasn't really as much of a burden because Obama and Biden, they set blueprints for a lot of shit.
Yeah.
All Trump had to do was just carry it over. But no, he wants to, you know, take it all away and set up his own shit. And what did he do? He fucked it up. He fucked it up. But then he wants to sit there. Oh, I brought more economy in the country in the United States. How? Obama set up a lot of these jobs. He set up a lot of things for people because we had when I think it was Obama's first term, we had like a recession, right? It was a recession.
Yes, that's when we went into the housing market.
Oh my God, it was. They saying that that might have been like the worst one since the 30s when Roosevelt was president.
Yeah.
So we endured all that. Obama and Biden built it back up. We got a lot of people got employed. A lot of people got jobs back in or got new jobs and it's like. Why are you trying to take credit for something that you wasn't on a part of? And there was a lot of things that he was against before he was even president, Trump. He was against a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But they're going to sit there and say, oh, I didn't say that. But you're on video.
Like I said before, Trump. Trump is all about... People look at Trump and like the stuff he does is like entertaining to people, like making fun of like handicapped people, throwing tissue, roll the toilet paper or paper towels into a crowd.
To the people in Puerto Rico, that was horrible.
Telling Mexicans they're gonna build the wall and all this little goofy shit. I'm like, bro, like it's all entertainment. Like people look at that shit and they laugh at it. You know what I mean? Like talking shit to certain reporters who's gonna ask them questions and shit like that. Oh, I don't want to hear you anymore. Next call, or you're not qualified to ask me questions.
Fake news.
Yeah, like, bro, shut up.
The fuck is fake
like,
news, man?
What are you here for, bro? Like, you know what I mean? You didn't fix nothing.
I'll tell you what's fake news, though. Fox 5. That's fake news.
Oh, that's his home. That's his home away from home. Yo, when people come on Fox 5, and it's a reason they do it, too. I love D.L. Hughley, because when he comes on, he don't take no shit.
No.
He tell it like it is.
Like it is,
you know
bro.
What I mean? Because anything Republican, Trump-related, they kiss ass.
Facts.
Bottom fucking line. They kiss ass. Even the reporters on the show, they can't say nothing about any Republicans, but they go at fucking de Blasio. They go at something Obama
Cuomo.
did. You know
all Democrats.
Yeah, like, come on.
Yep.
Come on, bro. Like, really? It's like you showing your true color. Oh, we voted today. Then they wear the colors. They wear what is it, Republican red, right?
Yeah.
They wear the colors. You showing said, just come on and say the shit. I know who you voted for. It's Fox 5. I know who the fuck you voted for. It's bullshit. It's all the fuck. I've been sitting here looking at these motherfuckers like, you got de Blasio up here telling this, saying that, saying this about him. And I ain't saying he's like the most squeaky clean politician.
Right.
But at the same time, put Trump in that same seat and asking him same fire questions.
Yeah.
Give him the same questions. You're not going to do that. You're not going to, you know what I mean? You're not going to do that. It's like owning a store, you know what I mean? Your nephew works there. He stole something. You don't say nothing to him because he's family. You be like, yo, next time I just give it to you. You ain't got to steal from me. You know what I mean? But he still did something wrong. But you feel what I'm saying?
But you know what? You can really tell just by the way Trump talks. He's very, very
stupid,
uneducated for this position. In the debate, all he did was talk over Biden. When he got asked a question,
you know Biden was gonna get in that ass. That's what that was.
Hey, when he told him to shut up, when he told him to shut up, man, I thought the tire about to come off. But yo, he's very uneducated for this position, man. He's a puppet. Pence has to be writing his shit. He has to be writing his speeches and whatnot.
Nah, man, they let that nigga free ball.
Are you serious?
They let him free ball. Yeah, because look, it's like the magician. You over here looking at this hand when you should be looking at that right hand coming up stealing that shit from your pocket.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
I get you. I get you.
We're not even worried about Pence at the moment. It's like the Mitch McConnells, the what's the name? Everybody thinking they get another 1,200. I don't care who get in.
Yeah.
They like, nah. bump that. Let's take it back.
Yeah, they still beefing about that shit.
Yo, let's take it back to when we started arguing like in the 90s about reparations for the black slaves, right?
Right.
Yo, we gave out more money now with the first 1,200 than we would have gave out than the reparations.
You damn right, yo.
But you know something about we couldn't afford it.
You spot on with that.
Nah, but you know so corny though.
Yeah,
like everybody wants that 1,200, but you know what I mean. And I ain't gonna say like anybody could use that. But just have somebody black in your family die, then they just give you a couple million just to shut you the fuck up.
Listen, man.
100. Yeah, I get you.
Know what I mean? That's bullshit, bro.
I get you.
But what,
that money comes so easily when somebody's not here no more as opposed to somebody who can act, you know what I mean?
What is that 1,200 really doing for everybody, though, man? That's nothing.
Nothing. That's not even rent in Bergen County,
I could wipe my ass with that.
That's pretty much my point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's money and death. Fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
yeah,
bro, it's
all right.
Crazy,
So you give us $1,200, right? So rent is every month. You got some landlords out here. They ain't fucking playing, man. They don't give a fuck. They don't care about no damn pandemic.
No,
they will kick your ass out.
They don't. Yeah, because once that shit was over with, they gave them a certain amount of time. Then once that time is over, you out in the street.
Yep.
Yeah.
What kind of shit? And don't get me wrong. That was a question too I saw.
Yeah.
That was a question too I saw. Who's I'm not gonna say at fault, but like who's like in the wrong? Like the person staying in the crib who's not paying, or the landlord who's kicking them out because they're not paying.
That's tough.
You feel me?
Because the landlord, see the thing that tricks that nobody's talking about unless you own land or property, you got to pay taxes.
Yeah.
And they're not like, yo, don't pay taxes from March to August. Y'all straight. Nah, they like we want that too. So the money you would get from the renter to pay your taxes is gone.
See, but you can't trust somebody when they tell you, oh, you good. You got an additional 2 or 3 months. Nah. Take care of that shit right now.
Today.
Right now. Because I had a situation with my registration.
Yeah.
For my Jeep, and I'm doing Uber, right? So I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm working. I was working one day, whatever. I'm working. Next thing I know, my shit got suspended. I was like, what the? So I call Uber. They was like, oh yeah, you're expired. I said, yeah, but I got extensions though. Oh, but yeah, we have to look into that. I'm like, what?
See the BS?
What you mean you gotta look into it? Just I have to look into it. We have to look into it, and we gotta figure it out. And you're not the only one, so you have to give us time.
Yeah, that's cool. For don't call me back tomorrow neither. That's exactly what that is.
So long story short,
you'll block that number.
Fucked up, right? Fucked up, right?
That's that 201. Nah.
Yo, so long story short, I had to take care of my shit online. Take care, anybody that got anything expired right now, don't wait until December. Take care of it now. Go online and take care of it now. Or if you got a family member like I do, take your ass up there and she'll help your ass out. Well, he'll help your ass out. Seriously.
Yeah.
Because my cousin helped me plenty of times this summer.
Yeah.
Shit. Thank you, Tasha. Appreciate you.
Nah,
you know what I mean? She helped me out last week or the week before. Because my license was expired in July.
Ooh.
But the DMV
was
like you can't go into the DMV. You can't. So I tried to go online. They wouldn't let me do it online. I said, "Are you kidding me?" So I did get the extension through Uber, so I could still work, you know, and do my runs. But I said, you know what? I ain't chancing this no more. So I called my cousin. She said, yeah, come on up. And on top of that, I'm a first responder, so they really treated the first responders with like a red carpet.
Yo,
carpet.
I'm rolling with you next time.
Like, hey. But yo, check this out though. When I went there was this lady downstairs. Like they had people that worked at the DMV in Patterson outside.
Yeah.
So she said, "Can I help you?" I said, "Yeah. I'm about to come renew my license." She said, "Oh, you got to try to do it online." I said, "I can't do it online." She said, "Why?" I said, "Because they won't let me." She said, "Well, you got to keep trying." I said, "Look," I said, "My cousin is up there. She told me to come down here. She's gonna help me out." She said, "Oh, well, go see your cousin." I said, "Well, I guess I will." Like, what the fuck? Like,
you don't know that nigga. Stop lying.
Cause she pissed me off, and I'm like, yo, like, damn, man, like,
talk to somebody like that.
And on top of that, not to make it seem like, because I'm a firefighter that I'm supposed to get what I want. I mean, I was in uniform. Like, why are you bothering me?
That's crazy. That's crazy. I would have walked right in there. Like, can I help you? Nah, can I help you? Move.
She bothered the hell out of me. Then when I got upstairs, there was a security guy up there. He was like, hey, come on. You need some help? He said, well, what you trying to do? I said, I'm renewing my license. He was like, oh, okay, yeah. Let me get you the paper. Like, he was very helpful. I said, well, I'm looking for my cousin Tasha. He was like, oh, she's over here by window 12 or some shit she was at. And then I was in there for no more than maybe 15 minutes, bro, and out. And I had to pay no damn money for the damn parking garage.
Hey, yo, my shit come up in January, nigga. I need you to run that in there for me.
We gonna carpool.
Yeah.
It was dope. I'm
gonna park in a handicap spot. Like, nah, nigga, I'm with him.
Word is bond. It was dope, man.
Yo, Jeff, you a fool, man.
Like, yo, fuck your ticket, nigga. I'm with him.
Damn. Text funny. Me, call me, man. Like you said, we can carpool, man. We out.
Word That's gonna be the new Uber. You gonna be selling free tickets to get it.
People be hitting me up later on.
That'd be some shit. Yeah, what's your cousin name? Mind your business, nigga. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean? How that look shit at DMV? Niggas just like 10 niggas come in. Yo, you Tasha?
Yo, Tosh, Tosh, what's up? It's me, Jerome.
She be like, yo, cuz.
She's like, nigga, I don't know you.
Exactly.
Yo, cuz, I got a little situation for you.
She be calling my phone like, goddamn, Gerald, like, I helped you, but shit, you told the whole goddamn world.
Exactly.
Damn, nigga.
Yeah,
that's the way to fuck shit up.
Yeah. She gonna get fired on a Sunday. Niggas ain't even on. Yeah, I'm gonna need you not to come in tomorrow. Don't worry about it.
Like, damn, how you get fired on your day off?
That can't happen in real life, though. You know what I mean? Like, the movies is funny, but in real life, you're like, bruh.
Yeah, she'll definitely kick my ass. I'm gonna come on the podcast with a black guy, like, yeah, man, y'all was right, bro. Shit was real. But seriously though, take care of your shit like ASAP. Don't fucking wait, because the more you wait, some shit gonna happen. And on top of that, right now we got certain spikes in certain areas of Bergen and Passaic County with this coronavirus. So you guys, you really got to take care of yourselves. And on top of that, take care of all your documents, your rent. Don't wait. I noticed restrictions now in some of these restaurants. Me and Ron had to wait outside before we got here to do our podcast. We want to get a bagel, and we had to wait outside. They're taking orders outside. They're going back to what they were doing back in March and April.
Okay.
They're not allowing a lot of people to come inside. My girl wanted Chipotle last night. I walk in there like I normally do. They was like, sir, can I help you? I'm like, yeah, I want to order. Oh, no, you got to do it online. I said, well, what? It wasn't like that yesterday.
Like, I'm here now. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Yo, I didn't get the memo. So, listen.
That's some bullshit.
It ain't nothing but rice in a bowl, nigga. Let's go.
Yeah, man.
That's it. Let me take about 5 minutes. Nigga, go in the back and hook some shit.
Yo, it was really bullshit. I was like, yo, I literally said to them just like that. I said, yo, it wasn't like that yesterday. And they looked at me like I was fucking crazy, man. I'm looking at them like they crazy. Like, what the fuck y'all doing?
Yeah.
So, guys, man, take care of your stuff, man, and be safe out here. And speaking of being safe, we're gonna talk about this and then get off of it, because we gave Trump a little too much time.
Yeah, we did.
So now, Trump he's and his wife has the coronavirus. So when I first heard that he had a coronavirus, I don't know how you guys felt, but when I first heard it, I started out laughing. Then I started out like, damn, hope he pulled through.
Scam.
That's what I think.
Thank you.
But go ahead. That's exactly what I think.
Getting to my third point.
Go ahead.
I'm like, yo, this is because he's known for this type of shit.
Yep.
It's a publicity stunt.
That's it.
He wants people to like, I guess, feel sorry for him, or it's like a way for him to sway votes. Nah, ain't working, bruh. You're not getting that from me.
And that's the thing, like, nobody's wishing death on nobody.
No.
You know what I mean?
Never that.
But at the same time, it's like, bro, like...
Just beat his ass up a little bit.
Yeah,
couple times.
like, you one of them...
Knock him down a couple flight of stairs. My bad, go ahead.
Well, you might not die from that. That might be all right.
He'll get a boo-boo. That's about it.
Hey.
My bad. I was cutting you off. Go ahead, bro.
That'll be his next thing, too. Nigga roll up in a wheelchair and shit, looking for sympathy and shit. Get your orange ass out of here, bro.
Nigga put the helicopter in the handicap spot. Like, yo, y'all good?
He's still going to talk the same. Shut up, bro. It's just like, every time, you ever turn the TV on or it's on already, like, I ain't even got to be in the living room. I'll be in the kitchen, you know what I mean? Obamacare. I said, bruh. Get his name out your mouth. Like, who? Yo, can y'all turn the channel? Well, we watching this. Ain't nobody watching that shit. Turn the I just don't like his. I don't want to hear nothing he got to say at all. Only reason, like, the debate will be something to listen to, just to see what he tries to defend. You know what I mean? And just to see Biden's points and the points he probably had to make during the presidential debate. But other than that, bro, like, it's nothing Trump could do for anybody, in my opinion. You know what I mean? And just like G said before, we're not going to stay long on this. We'll get off of this in like a minute. But just like G said, this was podcasts ago. And it's been a question ever since Trump, like, showed his face in a political party, in his political game. When has America ever been great? Make it great again. Facts. And it's so crazy. You ask him the question, he gonna look at you like one of those reporters say he's scared to answer. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm not talking to you. Next question. Like, he's one of those dudes. Facts. You know what I mean?
We gotta make that a hat or a T-shirt. When has America ever been great,
bro? When we was in chains or not getting houses. Oh, he can't say none of them years. He can't say nothing. If he say the 50s or 60s, get him.
He's a whole. Yo, Trump was a clown, and I'm good on that dude, bro. I'm good. I ain't got no. What you got, bro?
I mean, I'm gonna say this one last thing, and then I'm gonna get off it just like Ron did. If he does have coronavirus,
I turned my mic. I won't talk about it.
If he does have coronavirus, how stupid do you think he feels now when he made fun of fucking Joe Biden for wearing his mask? Y'all remember that?
Yep.
Made fun of him.
I think I said that before. Like, they took all this virus shit, and then it's like, you come up there with your party, then it's like, no, I know they got to speak on a microphone and stuff like that, but you come in there no mask.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
His rallies have no mask.
You know what I mean? That's another.
We're gonna get done with it because we can go on and on and on. It's gonna it's just worthless to talk about it for like 30, 40 minutes.
Damn, that was a while. Well, we was on other stuff.
You really turned your mic.
I did.
It's worthless to talk
like
about
certain
it.
shit come up and you just want to stab that point too, but it's like there's more time on this fucking idiot.
But then when you talk, the more you talk about somebody that you really don't like,
I know what you mean, but we're just getting our points out there.
But I'm just saying, when you talk about somebody that you don't like, it just makes you more mad inside. Like, all right, I'm get off it now. Moving on, we're gonna get into sports. We'll talk about the Tennessee Titans. I'm not starting with the Giants yet, but we're gonna talk about the Tennessee Titans. So the Tennessee Titans had a football game last Sunday. Try to remember who they played.
Oh, okay, we good.
Who they play? I don't remember who they played. Well, 6 players, or I think it's 7 players now, caught the coronavirus from a recent game that the Tennessee Titans played. They and it was some personnel workers that actually caught the virus too. So I think it's a total of either 13 or 14 people altogether, including the players. They played the Minnesota Vikings. That's what they played. Now the Vikings, the Minnesota Vikings, on the other hand, nobody is reported to have the virus or caught the coronavirus. So right now they're in the clear. I think they are playing this coming Sunday. The only teams not playing is the Steelers and the Titans. So
they just said 3 more people got it on Titans.
Okay.
Bringing the total to 16.
So it's down to 16. So I mean, this is basically the first COVID-19 outbreak in the NFL. Now, the Florida Marlins, they went through this in baseball in the MLB, and I think it was about about the same amount of people, 16 or 17 people, players and coaches and personnel that actually caught the virus. Now, the Marlins, they're in the playoffs, and they're gearing up to play next week, and they actually handled it well. The baseball league, props to the MLB. They handled that situation well, because I really thought that the season was pretty much gonna end. So what's gonna happen now with the Steelers and the Titans is that they will play their game on October 25th. I thought that they would probably play either Monday or Tuesday, as well. A lot of other people and other people in the news, they thought they was gonna play Monday and Tuesday, which would have been ideal, so that way they get the game over with. But somehow, some way, they worked it out for October 25th, for the game to be remade. But this virus is scary, man, and who knows where this can lead for the NFL. I mean, in the coming weeks, this is something to look out for. They don't have a bubble. Baseball doesn't have a bubble. So, I mean, and baseball's actually getting through it. They're in the playoffs now, and that's actually further than I thought they would get. So, do you guys think that it's better to have a bubble like the NBA does with their teams, or is it not possible to have a bubble for the NFL?
What do you mean we say bubble?
Well, you have certain teams like in one generated area, like with the major league, like with basketball. Everybody was housed at the Walt Disney World. I think they had 3 different arenas over there, or something like that.
Yeah, they have 4 different courts, and I think how Disney got all the hotels. They confiscated all of them and put like 2 or 3 teams in each hotel.
Right.
So like everybody's like separated. These floors are yours. These floors are theirs. So everybody, but you're not leaving that whole area. You generated just trapped on that whole grounds of Disney.
Yep.
Until you lose. You lose. You have to play. You know what I mean? All right, I get going.
Not to forget the NHL, and they just had their they just crowned their Stanley Cup champions. I think it's the Lightning, the Tampa Bay Lightning that won.
Did they?
I think it was Tampa Bay that won the cup, but they just crowned their them last week, so their season's done, and it was a success. So the bubble does work, but I think it's harder to kind of do something like that with the NFL, because I don't think there's not it's not a wide range of facilities that a team can use. I want to see how that will work. I don't know.
I don't know. So the NBA uses, you said Disney World?
Yeah.
Yeah, they confiscated one of the joints in Florida.
Yep. I don't know. I think football is just different. Excuse me. Ooh. Because it's week to week, so like there's no way you can house 4 or 5 different teams in one area.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's the team, then it's like
Actually, maybe you can. You could probably house like 4 teams or 5 teams in one general spot. Because it's 32 teams in the NFL.
I'm saying, don't they bring like the whole like offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, like everybody on the sidelines and the substitutions and all that shit?
Well, if you have like generated spots, like say you had 6 teams in New York,
right?
And then you have like another 6 teams in Kansas City, put another 6 teams in L.A. They all got to use the same stadium, but they got different. Actually, no, I don't think that would work because of the scheduling. Or if
why
you
not?
No, it could work because it just won't be the same format with the conferences. You know what I mean?
Right.
It'll be a different format. You have like on the West Coast, it'll be like the Seahawks, the Rams, the 49ers. Like they'll all play each other. Like they'll have their own not conference like an NFC, West NFC.
I get you. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would be like their own shit. And then you have you have an East side, and then you have a Midwest side. So that means the Cowboys won't be coming to New York. You have the Cowboys playing teams in the Midwest, like the Minnesota Vikings, the Chiefs. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
The Browns, Bengals. Cause that's actually it's kind of half and half. I think half of Ohio is like East Coast in Central.
I get could be.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I mean, it could be done if they changed around the things, but would they allow it? Would the teams allow it?
See, that's the thing.
Because you have people just arguing about turf after losing, talking about it like, yo,
but
man.
See that's the thing.
Plastic grass.
That's the thing because
like, you kidding me?
You see the NFL. The NFL is very arrogant.
Right.
They're thinking money. They're thinking revenue, right? So that's why they're not fighting some of these cities that want to have fans in the stadium, because they're gonna make a little bit of profit. So they don't care that there's 20,000 fans in Dallas. They don't care that it's 20% of fans in Florida or in Cleveland. They don't give a fuck about that because it's some type of profit that they're going to make towards the end of the year. Now, they can move certain games too. Like I thought since if the Steelers and the Titans wasn't playing on Sunday or Monday or Tuesday, I figured that they might have moved it maybe towards like maybe the after the last game of the season, where they have room to bump the playoffs and bump the Super Bowl. You can move the Super Bowl as far as you want, really. You're not going to miss out on that. So they have flexibility. They got room to do it, but like I said, they're very arrogant, man. Like the way they want to move. Like they say, oh, we will start the season when the season's supposed to start. We're going to have the NFL draft with no problem, and they did all that. So I applaud them for that. But you got to think about the health and the safety of your players, your staff, and to be honest, fuck that. Tell the fans to take a hike. Why they got to be in the stadium?
I wish it was that simple, but that's where a lot of the owners make the bread and butter.
Yeah, like Jerry Jones and yeah, you're right.
You get what I'm saying?
You're
like
right.
You paying for that $10 Coke and $15 beer.
Not
you
me.
Know, and $8 sausage. Like, yo, could have brought 3 packs or whatever it is.
You better get like me and go to the dollar store and rack up on candy and popcorn and shit.
Yeah. I ain't even mad at you.
You know what I mean? Shit.
Did the same thing going to the movies.
Oh, man, don't even get me started with that. Yeah. Please don't. I'm happy I ain't got it. My wallet's been good. It's a movie. I laugh.
$10 for a bag of Twizzlers. Hey, kiss my ass. Fuck out of here.
But
ain't like we even split them. It's just enough for one person. You know what I mean? Like,
riding out there selling red vines by the bathroom. Yo, I got these $2 joints.
Got money on snow caps.
These guys are crazy. Oh man. forward towards the season. I guess we got to see where everything kind of goes with this. It's the first outbreak the NFL had this year with this pandemic, and hopefully it's the last one. I want to see the season conclude, and like we waited so long for sports, man. Like I think we waited like 5-6 months, and the other thing too is that there's a lot of people that got so used of sports not playing, not seeing it on TV every single day like they used to. Ratings have went down.
Yeah.
You know what's confusing to me? Everything going on at once. Yeah. I'm like, why is my basketball not even done yet? While I got the playoff game on the Sun, and I got then the NHL is talking about here, and I'm watching a baseball game doing whatever. I was like, this shit is nuts. What do you watch?
But you know what?
If you're a fan of them all, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you got to think about this though. The NBA is going to conclude probably next week, because I think the Heat going to get swept.
Okay.
They're looking really bad right now.
Oh, that's gonna be the next topic,
but once the NBA season is gone, you're still gonna have a little bit of baseball left. I think that probably will end probably by the end of this month anyway, because it normally ends the World Series ends on like the last week of October.
True.
So all you're gonna have is football. That's the only thing that's gonna be on TV. Then when January comes, the new basketball season is going to start, and that might be something to look out for. They might start somewhere around that time every year now.
You think so? You think they're going to keep it?
They might, but you know what? It's gonna like really be competition with the NFL and NBA.
I was just about to say you too close to that to the Super Bowl season.
Yeah.
You don't get that little break buffer.
It's going to be a lot of competition.
You used to finish in one, and like the other one starts up and things like that.
Yeah.
But now check this out though. Baseball is probably going to start regularly. They probably going to have like their spring training starting in February like they normally do.
Okay.
They start the season in March.
Okay.
But now they're debating on actually shorten the season from 164 games to I think like 150 or something like that.
So they're just taking like 10 games off.
Something, yeah, about something like that. And but now with all these teams playing, like now basketball's playing, baseball's playing, football comes back into the picture. I would say, well, you got the NFL draft that happens in April or May.
Yep.
And then they report for training like OTAs June, early June. And then they got the rest. Actually, no, it's May. They report for OTAs. Then they got pretty much the whole month of June off. Then they get back into camp in July. You still got the NBA playing. You still got baseball playing. I ain't even mentioned hockey yet. So hockey might start. They ended already. Hockey might start. No, they can't. They can't have a long layoff like that. Hockey might start maybe in August.
Wow.
Or it could be July.
Wow.
I haven't heard anything or seen anything about what they're gonna do, but having all these sports going into the fall like that, it's gonna be competition, bruh.
What's that game you went to? You was with your kids. It was cold as shit.
Oh, the XFL, yeah, that folded. It ain't there no more.
Oh.
They're done.
Well,
but I think the
Rock coming back. The
Rock bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
They brought that cheap.
If you smell. My bad.
Yeah, I think they're gonna turn that into a competition for the NFL.
Well, you know what? It's a great breeding ground for the NFL.
Yeah.
Because you can find prospects and sign them and bring them up.
Yeah.
I went to 2 New York Guardian games with my kids.
Uh-huh.
And my kids and my nephews. We got tickets, and the atmosphere was dope. I mean, it was a great experience. I liked it. The gameplay was like it was okay. And it was kind of different though, the way they did the field goals, and I think the NFL can actually kind of copycat off of that, man. I think it's something to for them to think about. And how they did their kick goals. The kick goals were very different. But
before when they came, when Vince McMahon still owned it, and he brought it back up just before they folded it again the second time.
Right.
I was like, I wish he would sell to see if we can own the team. If they make that shit like a little more feasible so anybody can get in, that shit would be great.
Yeah.
that would be great. I would love to own a team, or at least a fraction.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Yeah, have a little piece of the pie.
I can see the Rocks doing that. Whatever it is, I can see them doing that. That'd be great.
That'd be awesome, dude. I'd be all in.
Think I wouldn't?
What?
That's dope though.
That's what I'm saying, because
just to branch off and do certain, I come from wrestling. I played football. Miami Hurricanes?
Yes.
He played football. Comes from wrestling. Got into acting. Big time movie star. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I got millions and millions and millions of dollars, but I'm not stopping here. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep opening up shit, more business. I said, bro, that's some shit we would do, honestly.
Yeah.
If we was in that position.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So think about how you watch football on TV. You be like, yo, if I had my own shit, this is what I would do with my shit. That's exactly what he's thinking.
And the other thing too is you're bringing more jobs into the economy now.
Hell yeah.
You know?
Can we get? He got to get credit for that shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
So it's definitely a good look. And we really got to thank Vince McMahon for really having that thought that everybody look at Vince McMahon and he's a character, bruh. Like,
exactly.
Stop thinking about what he does on TV.
Yeah.
He's a businessman.
He is, but that character is funny as. Shut up! Wait, he tell niggas to shut up. He talking like 80,000 people in the stands.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Funny as hell. But yeah, you definitely right, man.
We gotta thank him for that because
you got to try something.
Because remember back in the day we had the NFL Europe. Remember that?
No,
I remember that briefly.
Yeah, we had an NFL Europe, and we also had the USFL that Trump was part of that. Matter of fact, you know what? He was trying to merge the USFL with the NFL.
I thought he was, right? Yeah.
He wanted to do that. So this is back in the 80s, though.
Oh, okay.
Do you know who was on one of those teams?
No.
Reggie White.
Really?
He played for a team in Tennessee. I think it was Tennessee. But Reggie White was on one of those teams. Yeah.
Man.
So, I mean, I think Herschel Walker played briefly with the USFL. There was a couple NFL players that actually did. And the reason why they did that is because the NFL was on strike in the 80s. They had a strike. They had a strike season.
Wow.
Okay. And, that's when Trump tried to, finagle his way. Like, oh, I'm better than the NFL. See how I went with that?
We never learn, folks. We never learn.
So trust.
I like how you spun that all the way back to Trump. just hit him with the last uppercut and just dip out and just leave after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck you, nigga.
I'm just saying, man. But it's just history always repeats itself.
It does.
Always repeats itself. So, but I hope the Tennessee Titans, man, they get through this, man, and hope the rest of the season gets unscathed with any type of connections with this virus, man. Because I want my football.
That's another thing too. I think people like yourself, you got kids, and
sometimes
people got.
No, I'm joking.
I ain't know whether to laugh at that or not. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Hey, yo, nigga, cut the tape.
Yeah. But like people that's the experience. Like going, you can watch it on TV, like 80-inch screen TV, which is cool. But like a lot of people like going to the game. It's just something to do. That's what they're big on that. Especially if they got kids and nephews, and like family members, no matter how old. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people just they're like outgoing. They're like going to the game, just the experience. They want their kids to have the same experience that they had like when they were younger, or that they probably never had. You know what I mean? So let's just hope everything gets better, man. Honestly.
Yeah. And
you said something about Miami getting swept?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna jump into that in 1 second, but I just want to get this off my chest.
Yo, Jeff, you pass me those brews?
I guess I'm gonna take my glasses off for this one.
Oh, shit. Like when The Rock takes his glasses off, it's serious, nigga. That promo ain't gonna be cute, you know what I mean?
Well, Holy
shit.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, bro.
They're nice and cold, too. It's perfect because my head is hot. All right, so the Giants lost. No. They didn't lose. The Giants got their ass kicked, and I'm not giving no excuses about how they lost and the fashion of how they lost. We're just not a really good team right now. I'm gonna say right now we're not a really good team right now, and like I said, there's no excuses, but you have to understand. People got to understand something about this season, and like I said from jump, I'm not saying the Giants are any Super Bowl team or playoff team. I really feel like they could turn it around, but it's gonna take time. It it's just like anything in life. It takes time. Now, people say, well, the 49ers did it in a year and went to the Super Bowl. Like, the 49ers were bad the year before they went to the Super Bowl. And they did like a whole 380 in Super Bowl, right? Look, I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't work for the Giants. I hear a lot of people saying that Gettleman needs to get fired. Now they're saying fire the coach. Judge is doing everything that he can. The Giant staff, they're doing everything that they can. I really don't know how I can, have they back on this one though. the 49ers lost like 8, 9, 10 players. They had 10 of their starters that wasn't playing. And they just whooped our ass. So, we're just not a good team at this point right now. We got the Rams tomorrow. I just hope the Giants cover. I don't bet, but I just hope they cover. You know what I mean? But you know what? If they do come out and shock the world and they actually win, then it is what it is. But still, we're not a great team right now. We got a lot of work to do. Daniel Jones, man, he really didn't have like that bad of a game per se, but we still can't run the ball. The line is not really blocking the way they should be blocking, and our wide receivers, I don't know. The defense, and the thing is, they started out pretty quick in the game, and the whole turning point of that game was when the Giants gave up. It was either a penalty or it was like a 3rd and 20 something. And then the 49ers scored after they got that first down. The 49ers scored. And then after that, the Giants get the ball back. What happens? We get a 3 and out. 49ers kick a field goal. After that, I knew the game was over. At halftime, I knew the game was motherfucking over. But you know what? I'm a loyal fan, as I always say, and I watch the game. I always watch the Giants game to the end. We can lose 100 or nothing. I'm gonna still watch because I like to see the different parts of what's going on, and that's with football in general. I always like to see the parts moving. I like to focus on the line, focus on the running backs, focus on the defense, the linebackers. I literally study the game as I watch the game. And that's always been me. So, it's just a lot of things that we could have did that they did on that game. They could have done better. There was cornerbacks. Sometimes they were playing out of position. There was misreads on certain patterns, and damn, Evan Ingram can't catch a fucking cold, bruh. Catch the goddamn ball, man. Evan, catch the ball.
That's terrible.
It is terrible. Catch the fucking ball. Catch the ball. You know what? He went to college at Ole Miss. And he did the same shit in Ole Miss. So what the fuck you think we're going to get in the NFL? The same shit, right? Catch the fucking ball, man. But hopefully we get Devonta Freeman a little bit more in the mix. I think he had 15 carries or 15 series, I should say, in the game last week. Hopefully he gets a little bit more touches this week. I would say maybe 20 to 25 this week, and see what happens. See what happens. We go to the West Coast, play the Rams, and the Rams, damn, McDonald, man. McDonald. He's gonna have a field day on fucking Daniel Jones tomorrow, man. I see it already, yo. Oh man, but and I'm not gonna sit here and be all distraught about it. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I think the Giants can do some things, and if they can turn around and get a win tomorrow, I'm a happy camper. That'll probably be my Super Bowl tomorrow if they win. You know what I mean? Shoot. But I'm not gonna go all too crazy talking about the Giants, man. It is what it is. But for you Jet fans, I don't feel for you guys no more. I did for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I felt for you guys. At this point, nah. Y'all need to fire your coach. He don't know what the fuck he doing. You know what I mean? Like I said last week, he's supposed to be a quarterback guru. He ain't doing shit. Not doing a damn thing. He can't move the ball. Yo, you went against his quarterback that was who he's related to? Ripken. You remember a guy named Mark Ripken? He played for the Washington Redskins, won a Super Bowl back in 1992. Mark Ripken. Well, the quarterback that was playing on Thursday night, that's his uncle. He's the nephew of Mark Ripken. And he lit them the fuck. Yo, how you? I'm not even a Jets fan. I'm getting mad. Yo, how you get lit up like that though? Seriously. And he's a third string quarterback. Third. Crazy. Third string. Lit him up for 35 points, 37 points? Yeah. And this is a Greg Williams defense. Greg Williams is slipping this year. He needs to bring the bounty back. Start telling your defensive linemen, your linebackers, you're gonna give them a little extra cash or something if they do something crazy. Actually, you know what? The Jets were playing dirty on Thursday too. They had 6 unsportsmanlike penalties. Unnecessary roughness. It's unnecessary. It's like, yo, Greg Williams, what are you teaching your guys, man? Seriously. And then I hear Jets fans saying, you know what, we should fire Gase and just let Greg Williams be the head coach. How? Both sides of the ball sucks. How the fuck you gonna do that? Well, Greg Williams has good credentials. Not this year. Shit. Look. Stop it. Greg Williams needs to get out too. Need to be gone. He need to be gone. The only good thing going for the New York Jets right now, which is better than the Giants, is your fucking GM. That's the only thing going good for y'all. Because our GM, I don't know what the fuck he doing. I'm tired of trying to think of what he doing. Really am, man. Tired of trying to think about what the fuck he doing. But seriously, Jets sucks. I'll say it again. Jets sucks. Only fucking team I know actually it's 2 teams that I know that spells your goddamn name. Every time the Eagles score a damn touchdown, they spell Eagles. What the fuck? Every time the Jets get a first down, the PA announcer, that is a Jets first down. Score a touchdown, motherfucker. Get a Super Bowl. Roasting these motherfuckers right now. I guess I am mad. But I'm going to get off it now. Jets, man, y'all got to get rid of Gase. You got to get rid of Greg Williams. They ain't doing shit for y'all. And, Giants, man, y'all got to get y'all shit together, man. Listen, I don't give a fuck if you guys lose tomorrow. If y'all lose tomorrow, shit, make it a fucking game. Compete. getting the coach out of me now. Compete. Let's go. Damn, man, I'm tired of shit. We were in games the first 3 weeks, and all of a sudden we get blown up by the San Francisco 29ers. The replacements. And that quarterback, that San Francisco Mullins, that was a quarterbacking against us on Sunday, he kind of looked like Keanu. Seriously, he do. I put my glasses back on, man. You all right, Ron?
I'm chilling, bro.
He chilling. That's what I'm talking about. All right, on to the NBA. The Lakers, they played the Miami Heat, and they went up 2-0 in the series. You know, ever since the Heat lost their two best players, man, hasn't looked too good for them. I really think that they're gonna get. I don't think. I mean, if they do get a game, that's all I'll give them. I don't think it'll go 7 games. I really don't think it's gonna go 6. You know, I'm thinking more sweep. So,
I'll give them 1.
we had this discussion last week about the GOAT. What is a GOAT? So, LeBron James. When LeBron James gets this championship, that would make ring number 4. In my opinion, LeBron is not a GOAT yet. He's still playing, so we can't arguably have that debate. That's my opinion. But I think LeBron has a legit Scottie Pippen on his team. What do you guys think?
What you mean by legit?
Y'all feeling me on that?
I mean, explain more.
His second fiddle.
I thought you meant the games were similar.
No. Oh. He well, like, look, we all know that a lot of these championships are won either in duos or triplets, right? Boston had the big 3. Jordan had Scottie Pippen. Bird had Kevin McHale, right?
Right.
Magic had who did Magic have? I mean, I want to say Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but I don't think that's the combo it went.
No, I don't think so either.
No. Oh, Magic and Worthy, James Worthy.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Magic and Worthy, right? LeBron had Kobe had Shaq. Yeah. LeBron has he had himself his first year. He had himself his first year.
You talking championships or just like duos?
Duos.
All right.
And then when he went to Miami, it was the triplets because you had Bosh, Wade, and LeBron.
Yeah.
And then when he came to Cleveland, it was Kyrie and LeBron. And then when he went to L.A., it was LeBron by himself again.
Yeah, it was.
And this year, he has a guy named Anthony Davis.
Yep.
So all these championships are always won with either a duo or trips. I say that Anthony Davis is LeBron's Scottie Pippen. Am I off on it or?
Yeah, I agree.
Because look at it, man. Yo, he can do it all, man. He plays defense. He shoots. He's more. Well, all right. I'm put it like this. Remember last week how I said LeBron James is a hybrid of Magic Johnson.
Right.
Well, Anthony Davis is a hybrid of like several players, man. Like you got he can probably play a point. He's a center, but you can put him at power forward. So he could favor dominance in the paint like a Shaq. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he can go behind the arch and light it up like a Larry Bird.
That's true.
Anthony Davis does everything. everything. So that was that might be the most dynamic player that LeBron James has ever had as a teammate. Because they cheated when they were with the Heat. Fuck that. They cheated. They cheated. Just like the Golden State Warriors. They cheated.
Well, actually, correct me if I'm wrong, man. Didn't LA have Shaq, Kobe, Gary Payton?
It didn't produce a championship.
And was Karl Malone on there too?
Yep.
And people just banked off of that. Like, it was, and don't get me wrong, like.
And you know what Gary Payton did? He said, all right, fuck you, LA. I'm going to Miami. He got this championship with Dwayne Wade and Shaq, and he retired.
Yeah.
Went off into the sunset.
Because people looked at that. People looked at that team like. Because I remember they was playing the game and like the announcers were gonna talk shit anyway. But the shit they were saying was true. You know what I mean? Like people thought this team coming in with 4 All-Stars. You know what I mean? I'm talking about off the bench. It wasn't like Karl Malone was subbing in for somebody.
Right.
You know what I mean? Off the bench, like those 4 All-Stars I just mentioned, and probably like a fifth starter. You know what I mean? I don't remember the roster. But, like, people was looking at that team, that specific Laker team, like, they're just going to come in there and just wash everybody.
But you know what? Those guys, Peyton, Malone, who else you said?
Oh, Kobe. What, Shaq and Kobe?
No. It was another old washed up dude on there.
No,
it was.
You gotta see how G said it. You said Peyton Malone, another washed up dude besides Peyton and Malone.
Because they were chasing rings, man. They were ring chasers, man.
What year was
this? Had to be early 2000s. Had to be because the Bulls played the Jazz in '98, and that was Jordan's last year with the Bulls. I'm thinking like 2000, 2001 maybe.
They keep showing me Kobe, Rick Fox.
Rick Fox is, man.
Shaq, Gary Payton, Luke Walton.
I remember he got chin checked.
Who?
Rick Fox. By Doug Christie. Fuck this shit up.
Ain't he acting now? Rick Fox. Don't he act now or some shit? I don't know. I could have sworn I see him on
no. He was doing like sitcoms and acting and stuff like that, but I don't know if he's doing it now still. I think he was married to Stephanie? Not Stephanie Mills. She's a singer, R&B artist. They're not together no more. It's Stephanie something. Stephanie Williams. She a singer? He was married to a singer.
Fox married, and it popped up Vanessa Williams.
Vanessa Williams.
Nigga, you said Stephanie.
I was close.
I don't think the only one that came to mind was Mills.
I was close. Vanessa Williams. I mean, I said Williams. No disrespect to Vanessa Williams, but I'm sorry.
No, I'm still trying
and she was in that movie with Cedric the Entertainer.
Stephanie Mills. Vanessa Williams.
Yeah. You know what we're talking about, right?
Vanessa. What movie was this?
That's when they were in the truck and they went to see like.
And the truck like broke. Yeah, the truck broke in pieces. It was
Vacation.
Solange was in that movie.
Wasn't that
Justin Favorite Vacation?
Yeah. There we go. Wasn't Bow Wow in that too?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there.
Damn.
Solange and Beyonce's sister.
I still
Crazy.
can't find that washed up player. That's what I'm looking for.
All right, well, I mean, but you.
Was it Oldham?
No. Oldham was actually legit.
When I look at Vlade Divac, was that his name? I'm looking at the roster. I'm typing in different years. Bro,
there was one more, but I don't remember. But they were pretty much ring chasers at that point, and I mean, like they really wanted to they didn't want to go out as a loser. But the way I look at it, shit, Charles Barkley did it, Patrick Ewing did it, Chris Mullins did it, Mark Jackson did it. You know what I mean? So what makes you fucking any different?
On the Warriors, right? Mullins.
Yeah.
See, that's when the Warriors was like. That's when Sprewell. Was Sprewell playing with him now?
Sprewell got drafted by the Warriors.
That shit come like you play them old video games and you watch all that, like the roster just comes back. They be like, damn, that left shrimp. You know what I'm saying? It's like something to eat, don't it?
You see how he never forgot the name. I nigga always hungry.
That's true. If JJ was here, he'd tell you.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, nigga. You know, Ron gonna eat. Shit, we know what G gonna eat. I was like, all right, bro. Jay stupid.
Don't act like y'all don't do it.
Yeah, word.
We don't go there, though.
Speaking of...
Different podcast.
Speaking of Jay, well, not JJ, but Jay Petty. That's what we call him. He's known as J1 Music. He makes beats and shit like that. We're trying to get him on the podcast, man. And known that nigga for like forever. I mean, I don't know. He was making beats. He go in the room and make beats. We'll come back in like 5-10 minutes. You know what I mean? He's like, look what I did. But he didn't even like finish like adding like certain shit to it, but the beat be fire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For somebody to start doing something and become an animal at it. Just like you say you was talking to Fire and DB and all them. Yeah, Fire started rapping and I was like, bro, people progress, man. Like when they keep going at they shit, they progress. I stopped rapping. I might be ass now. Don't ask me to write no 16.
I can't rap anyway.
But yeah, man. I know he just.
I mean, I probably can rap, but shit, you might not like it. I could be feeling myself now, man.
All the bullshit out now.
Yeah,
I can't start that conversation again, but you know what I'm going.
But I really think though that you know, the Lakers, they're gonna be in contention for years to come because the tandem that they have right now with Anthony Davis and LeBron James, I don't see any other team.
I think
stopping that really right now. Now Golden State, they're gonna come back strong next year.
Well, I wasn't gonna say Golden. I was gonna say that I think other players, like when their contracts is up and shit like that, free agency, I think they might want to jump on that whole Laker. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I really think that Steph Curry and company, I really think that they sitting back laughing at motherfuckers like, yeah, y'all laugh at us now. Watch, well, when we come back,
who's still,
and they got the first round pick.
That's
in the draft.
Who's still on the Warriors though? Didn't Clay still there?
Clay still there. He was hurt.
So Durant left.
All right.
I mean, they won a championship without him anyway.
And I gotta get on Kyrie too, man. Did y'all hear the statement that he said about LeBron James?
I seen it, but I ain't click on it because I knew it was some. You know what I mean? You could just tell what something ain't. You know? So I couldn't be nothing good.
Yo, Kyrie, man, he got a lot with him. He's an arrogant motherfucker, yo. That motherfucker arrogant as hell.
I know people don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. You even know it's like I'm not saying people didn't know who Kyrie was before LeBron, but I'm saying people didn't know who Kyrie was before LeBron. Let's be honest. Like when last time was you might have noticed him like shooting the ball and hitting a crazy crossover, but like his name wasn't out there like that. True. I'm not shitting. He's a dope player. I'm not shitting on him. As far as like notoriety goes, bro, like really. If I'm put it this way, if I came out of college, whatever age, I start playing with LeBron and I'm playing good, they gonna know who I am because I'm playing with LeBron. You know what I mean? That's it. I could be on. I could play for the Dallas Mavericks and play good. Ain't nobody paying attention to me because of the team. Right. You know what I mean, exactly. I have nobody around me.
Exactly.
Well, it's just
he just has a lot with himself that he feels like. Anything that he says is like supposed to it's supposed to like
sting.
Yeah, I couldn't think of something because I was gonna say something stupid just now. And I was trying not to, but he has an aura about him that makes it look that he tries to make himself look like he's saying things that. We have to listen.
Okay, because it comes out of his face is right.
Because it comes out of his mouth. So the whole thing when the players decided that they wanted to play, when it was coming back into coming to the games, he was trying to get the players to boycott the rest of the season. He was trying to get the players to be like, you know what? Nah, let's not play. They don't care about our health.
Right.
But he's the only one talking. But you got people that got families though. You know, you got your family used to a lifestyle, and you trying to tell people that try to tell these other players that they can't make their bread because of your opinionated feeling. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, man, if that's what you want to do. You know what I mean? What you need a team behind you.
You miss me with that shit, man.
Scared to do it by yourself. I'm just saying, man.
All right, so there's an NBA player, or ex-NBA player. His name is Kendrick Perkins. He used to play for OKC.
Yeah,
and he
played Seattle.
Played for the
Supersonics.
Well, yeah. Well, I guess he was on that team when they merged with Oklahoma, because Oklahoma came from Seattle, and he played with the Celtics, right. Boston Celtics. So I'm gonna read a little bit of what he said about
LeBron,
Kyrie.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, first I'm gonna read what Kyrie said. He said, "I felt like I was the best option on every team I played for down the stretch. This is the first time in my career where I can look down and be like, that motherfucker can make that shot too." It says Irving responded. Then see, but that's the arrogance about him though. He's very fucking arrogant about a lot of shit. And y'all remember when he made that what was it, the game winner against Golden State in the finals?
Vaguely.
I think LeBron took the shot.
It was a three.
Right? I think LeBron took a shot, didn't make it, and then hit Kyrie with it, and Kyrie made it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Big headed, man. I mean, it was money, it was clutch, but damn, man, all right, cool.
Yeah.
How many times we saw Robert Horry hit a clutch shot?
They didn't even talk about Horry. That's some shit. They don't even talk about Robert Horry. That's crazy.
At all.
And they act like LeBron wasn't hitting like jumpers and shit like that from beyond the fucking arch, bro. Like
True.
LeBron James, Miami Heat.
True.
All right, so this is what Kendrick Perkins had to say about Kyrie. He said he's a bona fide hater. He is so jealous and he envies LeBron James that he can't even hide it. He ain't lying. He's not lying, man.
I love when people talk shit and don't sugarcoat nothing. Talk your shit. Everybody grown.
Yo, and Perkins don't give a fuck, man. Like he'll say his piece. Like there's been times that people act like Stephen A. Smith. He actually came at Perkins one time, and Perkins like really manned the fuck up and said how he felt about it. I respect him for that.
I got a question. Maybe both of y'all can answer this for me. Maybe I'm not too in touch with sports or ESPN or athletic platforms.
Or Stephen Ass Smith. Got you.
Why is Stephen A. Smith famous? Honestly. Can you tell me? I just want to know. Is it because he yells and screams about everything? Is
Yes.
that it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
Yes.
what they like. They like
Yes.
to see that black guy yell and scream.
Yes.
And have these weird ass opinions. Yeah.
I gotta ask, because I be sitting here like
Blasphemy!
like,
Blasphemy!
Yeah. Then he's like, I understand, like, you passionate about the shit you do, or you want to, it's cool. I'm not telling nobody they can't talk no shit. But my thing is, like, his takes on certain things, oh, cool. Everybody got their own opinion. I'm trying to figure out, like, the notoriety, like, the whole, like, you know what I mean? Like the name comes from, like, oh, that's Stephen A. Smith. That's Stephen A. Smith. I'm like, cool, but it's, I don't know, maybe, whatever, bro. I'm just...
Yo, if you yell and scream like that too about stupid sports things,
bro, like,
and have the outside opinion,
I'm like,
they'll love you for that.
I'm like, all right.
If I have about maybe 20 or 30 more outbursts on here, shit, I'm gonna make us pop, bruh.
You said something about the hold on. And he was getting at somebody earlier, talking about the Titans and shit. And it was like you spoke on football. I think like 19 more outbursts. How much time we got?
I mean, I had a rant.
Give him a list.
I had a rant about the Jets, man, because I mean, come on, man, it's just pitiful. It's just pitiful.
I'm like, all right,
bro,
but nah, but I know, like, you can't tell me, like, all right, like, if I'm talking like this, right, monotone. If I'm in this tone, you know what I mean, and I'm telling you, like, what I think about something. It's all right to be passionate about your job and what you do. It's all right to be aggressive, but I'm trying to figure out, like, the whole, like the fame thing behind it. If I mention Stephen A. Smith, everybody knows what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? But if somebody does the same job he does and talk shit and give their own opinion, like a random name, right? Because I don't follow these dudes. Like a random name, it could be like Thomas Jackson, and it's like, well, who's that? Well, he sits next to Stephen A. Smith on the show. Like, let's say a guy that with that name did, well, people don't know who he is because he's not doing what Stephen A. Smith is doing.
All right. Y'all know who Shannon Sharp is, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So he has a nickname. They call him Shannon Sharpton, because he gets very political, and he gets very emotional about a lot of issues with black people, and just the injustices in general. And like if you go on an Instagram, and I try not to do this. I don't know about y'all, but I try not to read the comments, because a lot of people they can say a lot of fucked up shit.
They cut you down.
A lot of fucked up shit. But his views or my views or y'all views, we can have the same views, right?
Yeah.
Ain't for everybody. So if you disagree with how I feel about Black Lives Matter, that's your prerogative. I understand that. And I get it that you're saying, well, stop mixing politics with sports. Nigga, sports is part of politics. Vice versa.
Politics is in everything, bro.
Yes, it is.
If you think about it, you know what I mean? Like, no matter how you try to dissect it, slice it up, chop it up, bro, it's going to be politics in everything.
What a lot of people don't understand is that these owners, man, they give to their different choices of parties, like the Democratic Party and the Republican Party.
Yep.
Give them payouts and shit like that.
Yep.
Politics is a part of sports. I'm tired of hearing that shit, man. I'm tired of people talking about what they don't know what they're talking about.
I put it this way. I think some of these, honestly speaking, because a lot of people they won't say it, because I put it this way. I think some of this shit is fixed to the point, like, okay, prime example, boxing. Not saying all of it, but Floyd Mayweather, right?
Yeah.
I tell everybody all the time, I mean, I'm not mad at Floyd. Everybody thinking like, oh, like people mad at him because he don't get hit. I said, bro, he's a defensive boxer. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Probably the best at what he does. I'm not mad at him for being undefeated. He could be 29-50. I don't care about his record. My thing is this: people got to understand, when you fight Floyd, to beat Floyd, you got to knock Floyd out. You're not going to Vegas and seeing Floyd lose by decision. I don't care what nobody says.
That's true.
You're not seeing Floyd Mayweather Jr. lose by decision. Too big a name. Right. I'm saying it. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? It's true shit. He's not losing. They go to the cards and Floyd loses. No, that's not happening. You might get one card that's not in Floyd's favor, but the other two are. More than likely, he's gonna win by decision, because Floyd ain't knocking nobody out. Right. You know what I mean?
But don't you think that's kind of fucked up, how people just want to see a bloodbath?
That's what humans like, man.
I just want to see a good fight.
I mean, I want to see a good fight too, but
nobody has to have like a slit on the side of their face.
But that's what people want to see, though.
I mean, watch UFC then.
They want to see you get opened up. Like, why y'all so fucked up? Why y'all messed up like that, man?
I just want to see. I don't like two people slugging it out. You know what I mean? Like your skill versus my skill.
But shit, like back in the day with Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali, you know how many blows to the head that Frazier took?
Right.
You see what the fuck it did to him? That's why Mayweather fights the way he fights. He's taking care of his body, plus still trying to perform and give you guys a good fight. But y'all don't understand that shit. Y'all want to see blood. Y'all want to see eyes falling out the fucking eye socket and shit. Lips all fucking swollen. Y'all want motherfuckers like fucking Martin.
They want those Mike Tyson not punch out days, homie. That's what they want.
Come on, man. Y'all want lumps all over the goddamn head.
Yo, want Martin Long. Yo, want Martin Payne looking like he just got fought Hitman Hearns.
Yeah.
Nigga said, I ain't gonna fight no more.
I ain't gonna fight no more.
And I hope he had a legitimate box head. That shit was done.
Yo, can y'all tell me something? Yo, what's that? Yo, you know, Martin came out the room after he got beat up by Hitman Hearns. was that Martin? Tell me, homie wasn't like 6'4". Was that Martin? Tell me, homie, just look a little. He was taller than Gina. Like, he like really taller than her. I'm like, bruh. Even without like the lumpy fucked up head and shit, I be like, was that really Martin underneath that shit?
Yo,
I don't know, bro. That's all I always thought about that shit, but that's another thing too. Like, I don't expect you watching a Mayweather fight. I don't expect a Mayweather fight to go the same way a Tyson fight goes.
Facts.
No. The Roy Jones fight goes. You know what I mean? Like, anybody else, like, bro, like, I don't expect it. You know what I mean? People sparring, cool. Like, ain't nothing wrong with a good match.
Shit, you watch a Tyson fight, you better not blink.
Yo, speaking of that, how you think you're gonna do on that exhibition you're supposed to do?
Damn, that was one of my good thing.
Oh, my bad.
No. That's one of the. I forgot my. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I forgot my shit. I mean, or the shit we, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that was one of the things I want to talk about briefly because I ain't gonna talk about that shit long.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, I can pull it up for you.
No, I remember what he said something.
Well, you could do it if you want.
No, I just I think a screenshot or wrote it down what Tyson said, and then somebody say Tyson said
you gotta do it in a Tyson voice.
Mike Tyson, if you're watching this, I'm not gonna do it. I'm a fan. I don't give a fuck how old you is.
Yo, he still looks sharp.
I broke my
ass man. You see him?
Yeah, bro. Like you saw him sparring with his trainer.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I'm good.
I broke my back.
Yo,
spinal.
Jerry gonna come. I remember Jerry gonna come here missing teeth. Talking about I don't know what happened. So somebody hit me.
So yo, Quran ain't even helping me. I said, bro, I called the cops. I
put you on Instagram, nigga. I saw you.
Nah, I ain't calling no cops.
You got the wrong job, bro.
I ain't calling no cops. Nah, but Tyson, I think they quoted him. I didn't see him say this, but they quoted him. Tyson is 54. Roy Jones is 51. And Tyson said fun to him is broken eye sockets, broken jaws, and broken ribs.
Come on, bro.
Bruh.
Come on.
Nah, we ain't postponing nothing. We just not fighting. Bruh, that's fun. And the funny thing, and the crazy shit about that is he know he can do that to somebody.
Yeah.
Gloves or no gloves.
So when people sit there and tell me that Tyson is 54 years old, it's a young man's league, he should not do this and that.
That's what Foreman was saying, right?
Stop it.
Didn't George Foreman say that?
George Foreman couldn't stop, man. I think he stopped when he was in his 60s.
No. Didn't Foreman say that about Mike? Like about he don't.
Oh yeah. He did.
Like,
He did. But still, Mike, yo,
I said Roy Jones ain't no slouch.
He can still do this, bruh.
But Tyson is Tyson.
And I would like to see I would like to see him fight a Holyfield fight. That'd be dope. Holyfield still training.
Yeah, I want to see him knock this dude out, though. You know what's so crazy, though? If you listen to him talk about his days of fighting, he was like, yo, it's like I become an animal and a beast, and I can't control it anymore.
Yeah,
like when he gets into it, I'm like, yo, fuck exhibition. It's going to be a slaughter.
Yo, he got demons that flow through his body when he fight, man.
Yeah, he got a podcast.
Yeah.
And I watched tell me that's like hot boxing with Mike.
He be high as hell too.
He do. He be sitting there smoking his shit.
He's so relaxed, man.
He said before, yo, when he was ready for a fight, I think he said I could be misquoting him, and I really don't want to say it because I don't want to make him sound like he didn't say that shit. But I think he said. Sorry.
When he missing next Saturday, we know what happened. Like, yo.
Every time you tell somebody I'm going to eat his children, I said, bruh. Yo, Mike. Anyway. I mean, keep my kids at home if I had kids. That's some fucked up shit. I can't even defend my kid. Yo, kid, y'all got to stay in the house. We going to see Mike Tyson.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right,
I'm about to stab this nigga. So, bro, it's Mike Tyson. You're not winning that shit. I don't give a fuck who you are. Think about it.
Nah.
You're not winning that shit.
Nah. He's still fast.
But what was I about to say? We were talking about Mike. What was we saying? Oh, yeah, he got a podcast, and he was saying something about, like, him being, I think, before a fight or something like that, like, him being scared or something like that. You know what I mean? Before the fight. And I didn't take it like him fearing somebody. I'm taking it like him being scared of probably, like, what he's capable of doing.
Killing somebody.
Right. Yeah, that's how I took it. And I'm like, bro, this is Iron Mike, my dude. Like, I don't care who. That's another thing about Mike. Then people say, like, oh, Mike can never really fight nobody of no credibility and shit like that. I say, yo, you can't say that. If a nigga knocks somebody out within a matter of seconds, and just because you ain't seen no highlight reels from niggas he knocked out,
right?
How can you say, like, he didn't fight nobody with no credibility?
Yeah.
I accept all Mike's losses and all his wins. Mike ain't ducked nobody. Mike go in the ring without proper training and get his and like lose a fight. Like,
True.
He didn't duck nothing. I fuck with Mike Tyson, bro. Like
that Buster Douglas fight still bothers me though. I mean, I was probably in second or third grade when I remember that whole fight though.
Me too.
That fight really bothers the fuck out of me, man, because his mind wasn't there, man. I think he just probably had a divorce with Robin Givens. I think that was the time that in that time frame where he was going through some marriage difficulties and shit like that.
Yeah.
His and plus he's in a different country. He was in Japan. You know what I mean? So
was it in Japan?
I think it was in Japan.
Wow.
And Buster Douglas just caught him at a and just not to knock Buster Douglas because he was a pretty decent fighter, but he just caught Tyson at a bad time where he was going through some shit.
Yeah. So I mean, if you look at the footage, it ain't like Mike ain't dropped Buster. You know what I mean? But that was the thing, and Mike was saying the count for Buster was kind of slow.
Yeah.
And I say we all know Mike lost the fight. Not trying to take nothing away from Buster. We know Mike lost the fight. It's in the record books. Cool.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? I hate to put an asterisk next to anybody's victories.
Fight him again.
You know what I mean?
Fight him now. Come on, Mike, do it.
You know? But
let's see what happens after this.
That's why I fucks with Mike, man. Mike will fight anybody, bro. Like you never heard Mike ducking nobody. That doesn't even come up when you talk about Mike Tyson. You know, man, everybody got their own fighters and shit, man.
Yeah.
And shit like that. Everybody gonna do what they do, so.
Yep. All right, so we're gonna move on into music and entertainment.
Speaking of music, I just want to let G know and Jeff know. I just came up with a new single, and I'll be in the booth lately and getting my singing on. And
so to all the ladies out there, y'all heard that, right?
You want to spit a few?
and just in that quick second, I became a liar. You know, I ain't singing that. G said to all the ladies, Jeff said you gonna spit a few. I said, nah, don't roll with me. Doubt me, nigga. You ain't got no ball. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
You see how that pressure got that motherfucker?
That's fucked up.
Let me cut off Joe's mic. Go ahead.
I wish I could sing.
He said, I can't do it now.
Yeah, I'm an idiot, bro.
All right, so in entertainment news, anybody hear about the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reboot?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna read off this little article. It says it's hard to believe it's been 30 years since the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air first graced our TV screens and made Will Smith, Alfonso Ribeiro, and their co-stars staples of pop culture. Although the show ended its 6 seasons run back in 1996, it's been kept alive through syndication and streaming services with a reunion special even on the way. So it's the anniversary year, and it's going to be rebooted by a drama called Bel-Air. Thoughts?
In the words of Drake, don't do it. Please don't do it. Bruh, you can't do a Fresh Prince reboot. You can't do a Fresh Prince anything without Uncle Phil.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, man. I don't want to see that shit. And plus, I don't give a fuck what kind of full on they had. The first Aunt Viv was the best Aunt Viv. I don't want to see that shit. That's just my opinion. What y'all got?
Yo,
I agree.
It's supposed to be a drama.
It's supposed to be a drama.
So it's going to be no comedy. And I'm like, how do you make that a drama?
Is drama funny?
No. Nah.
That's a good question.
Nah.
Especially with the Fresh Prince. Yeah. Is drama funny? You be like, Will, that was kind of corny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then none of them are in it, though. Like, I know they're doing like a little one special, but none of them are in the reboot, though.
Nope. It's going to be lookalikes.
That's what it's going to be?
Yeah.
And to be honest, they not going to look like the regular characters anyway. You know how far off some of these motherfuckers be?
Yeah, seriously.
Look how many Tupac they didn't look like Tupac.
Nigga. yeah. We so notorious.
Come on, man.
That's like, yo, who booked this motherfucker?
Like, who light skinned nigga is this? Who light skinned nigga?
Yeah, really. They ain't look like Snoop neither. Bro, like, what are y'all doing?
You ain't get shit right, man.
Fucking the game up.
So I definitely agree. I think that's a definitely no for
hit
me.
The nail on the head with that one. These motherfuckers do not look like nobody, bro.
No, they don't.
Yeah. Only they got close to what? Straight Outta Compton, Ice Cube's son. Okay,
right. That's his kid. Okay,
Eazy-E. Okay, only because of the Jerry Curl shit.
Yeah.
I would say in Notorious, the character that played Biggie actually looked like Biggie.
Yeah, he got very resemblance in his size.
Yeah.
And I think her name was Notori, right?
From Power.
Yeah, she's from Power. She does the Power shit.
Yeah, so
she loved getting naked.
Yeah, but that was she didn't look like Kim.
She loved fucking too.
No, not at all.
She looked good though, but she didn't look like Kim.
Yeah.
I wasn't mad at the role though.
Little Kim was though. Little Kim was steaming at the role.
For what though? I mean, I can't say for what because I don't know how. I don't know how.
I mean, they basically portrayed her as a hoe.
I mean, I can't say I'm saying.
Lost of words, right?
But you would think like if somebody's doing a movie about somebody's life and you played a part in somebody's life, you think like they will bring you on the set and like, okay, this is what happened. This is what happened with me, and that's what happened. And then it's like some people. Biggie ain't here no, but like people ain't here no more. So people have that opportunity, like, oh, well, me and this person was together. They have that opportunity to lie about some shit.
Yeah,
that's what makes it corny.
True.
Oh, when I was with Pac, me and him was running all kinds of. No, you wasn't, bro. No, you wasn't. Shut up.
All right, so let me ask you this: what's your most memorable Fresh Prince of Bel-Air episode? Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I could take a minute to sit right there. I tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel-Air. I ain't singing the whole song now.
I'm about to say I ain't singing the rest. I know I'm a fumble, but
I mean I know the words, but
yeah, but you might get to that one part. Then I might get to that one part. I'll be looking for you to fill in the words.
Yeah, exactly.
Like what was it? I seen Uncle Bel-Air.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I've been doing that to so many songs. It's like fuck it.
Yo,
the only thing I remember, really remember, because now that I think about it, I'll be like, yo, I was 8 watching this shit.
Yeah.
I remember the one where he was crying about his daddy.
I was just looking at that clip just now.
Bro.
He never loved me.
That was that clip.
That was emotional.
Not to this day, when he's interviewed, he still asks about that scene.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he said Uncle Phil with James Avery. He said Uncle Phil helped him because he was acting, and he was like, "Nah, you better than that." He's like, "Yo, use me in the scene."
Yeah.
That's the first part. He said, "Yo, use me." You know what I mean? So from a vet in the game, and Will Smith took that shit and like ran with it, bro. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Imagine like acting that shit over and over again just to, you know what I mean? And like that one time it did hit, it was in front of a live studio audience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bro, like.
I have to say for me, I mean, it's a lot of them, man.
No, what was your question? You said most memorable?
Yeah.
Damn.
There's so many. But the one that sticks out in my mind is it kind of deals with the time that we're dealing with right now. Remember that episode when he got locked up?
Yes.
With Alfonso Ribeiro?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Carlton.
For driving, right?
It's the first season. Yeah, they were young as hell. Yeah.
First season, it was young as hell. And at the end of that episode, because Carlton felt like the officer was doing his job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah, because he didn't grow up like how Will grew up.
No. And Will was trying to explain that shit to him. I guess it's when they was back in the house, when Uncle Phil got them out of jail, because Uncle Phil wasn't having that shit. He was like, I'm a judge. You better get my kids out of there. He went crazy in there. So when they got back to the house, and Will was just trying to like spit some game to Carlton, but Carlton wasn't trying to hear that shit. He was just doing his job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But how the fuck you think we feel right now about that shit? We don't think a lot of cops out here doing their job. You know what I mean? And
exactly.
that sticks out to me because of what's happening now. That's when I first asked the question. That's the first thing that popped up in my damn head, man. It's that episode.
I do you one better. You know how many Carltons I done seen and found? You know what I mean? Like or some shit thinking like, yo, they just doing their job. I'm like, nah. nah.
Yeah.
Because they do it differently when my skin is different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just like Will, I'll be like, yo, I'm trying to make you understand.
Oh, okay. Memorable episode.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say the one with Don Cheadle. His name was Ashtray. I think he came from Philly.
Yeah.
Oh, what about the one with
Damn.
I'm not gonna.
D.L. Hughley.
Yeah, man.
D.L. Hughley was on there?
No, till this day, like I don't think people talk about how D.L. Hughley was on the Fresh Prince.
I forgot.
Yeah. Remember the shimmery you was doing to get the girl's number?
Yeah. Do the shivery joint.
The shivery joint. Hey, girl! Come here, girl! Let me get your number.
Excuse me, is this man bothering you? She said, yes, as a matter of fact, he is. Nigga saying, don't make me take off my belt. I said, what, nigga? Yo, tell me I'm lying. Tell me Will Smith ain't had like the craziest fucking pickup lines for women.
Yeah.
You can go on YouTube and look them shits up.
Yeah.
Yep.
That nigga said, girl, you look so good. I wish I could plant you and grow a whole
field
field, y'all. Who says that, bro? Who says that's not scripted? I think that's from the mind of Will Smith. I don't think that was scripted.
It is.
That wasn't scripted, bro.
It is.
I gave him that. I give him all that credit.
But I guarantee you that
God.
that he's been kissed by the most women on a sitcom ever. Every episode he got kissed by a girl.
No. What? No.
Yes.
Like it was Vivica Fox. That was in the first season. That was a good episode too.
That was a good episode.
Nah, people, when Carlton set her straight, Will from the Hood couldn't do it, right?
Yeah.
Carlton Silver Spoon ass. He set her straight. You know what I'm saying? And he was on a show called Silver Spoons too. That's crazy.
Yeah, he was.
It was. With that white kid. What's his name? I forget his name.
I forgot his name too, but
I see his face, but I forget his name.
and he was in a Michael Jackson commercial.
He was in a lot of shit.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Learn how to like fucking moonwalk and all that shit.
Mhm.
Tap dance kid, all that shit.
Because you know he's doing the Michael Jackson. Remember that shit at the strip club?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when he's like, mommy.
Carlton, put your shirt on.
Mommy. Hide your nipples from your mama.
he was doing the Billie Jean, took the belt off and everything. He was about to
Yeah.
get crazy, and all of a sudden his mom saw him. He was like, "Oh my God, mommy!"
And that's crazy. Like and that's crazy. Like, cause Will dance his ass off on the show, but Carlton's like the Oreo, like
Yeah.
black on out, white on inside. But he'll dance his ass off.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Not unusual. No.
That Tom Jones. What's
yeah.
that shit? Did you say that shit before?
It's not unusual to be loved
Yo.
by anyone.
What was that shit? Was it you who said that shit? That used to be my favorite song. Remember that?
Oh, get up and get down. 911's a joke in your town.
You had to see Jazz's face. He's like, next time, never listen to that shit again, bro.
That used to be my favorite song.
Oh shit.
Remember when Carlson was became a gang member? I think his name was C Note or some shit like that.
That's when they went to Philly?
That's when they went to the hood in L.A.
Yeah, Compton. Yeah.
And yeah, one dude in there that could only say one word was word. That shit was hilarious. Oh, you know another a clip that Will Smith had, like he said in one episode, he said, John Claude Van Damme, I'm fine. Like, yo.
What's her name? The girl, that's Tootie from the Fashion Life.
Yeah.
Tootie was there.
Yep. Yeah, Queen Latifah on there.
Yeah, that's true. I think
He played her.
When his boy Tyreek worked at a pizza shop.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't see how I do go from T-bone to rump roast. That's all. And Will Smith is like, that girl's not my girlfriend. And she heard
that, yeah.
She said, I'm not your friend either. I said, come on, Will, really?
I'm like, damn,
It's
Will.
the way he said it, though. You know what I mean?
I've been like, damn, Will, don't you know she from Newark?
Bust a cap in your motherfucking ass.
But nah, that show is definitely a classic, man. And yo, I mean, this whole drama shit.
Running up 7 minutes.
I ain't with it. I ain't with the drama.
Nah, especially with you can't have a Fresh Prince reboot. They try to do the same thing when Martin was out and all that shit, man.
And I'm glad Martin shut that shit down. He said, hell fucking no.
Yeah, man. Everybody was like, bro, then I seen like different video, like not video, but like different pictures and shit. Like, I saw one with Kevin Hart was in the picture, and and like I said, bro, Tommy ain't here no more, man. You know he R.I.P.
And if you add Kevin Hart, and this is no disrespect to Kevin Hart, I mean, like, but still, it won't feel right, and I don't think it'll be funny.
Nah, it won't. It'd be forced.
Yeah,
it'd be forced, super forced for no reason.
So I'm definitely glad that Martin actually shut that shit down. I saw it on one of his Instagrams that he put out there, and he just said it ain't happening. You know what I mean? But Tisha Campbell and Tashina Arnold, like they were kind of like
Cam,
BDP. You know, Black Eyed Peas or Buckeye, whatever the fuck he called us so many names, yo. Buckshots, yeah. But I mean, they made it seem like it was actually gonna happen, yo. And
I was praying. I said, bro, that shit gonna flop, my dude. Like it's not going, because first of all, they're not gonna be in that same. They're not gonna be in that same. I put it this way. You know the show Marlon.
Yeah.
Like the sitcom.
Marlon.
I wasn't a fan.
I thought it was funny.
But people, you know how the Wayans Brothers set looked?
Yep.
Yeah.
So they put Marlon in this set. So like the set is different. So basically, I'm not saying like you can't come up and get money, but it's like once like shit changes, I think in my opinion, so does the writers and shit like that. So it's like, all right, you're not at the selling newspapers no more. You're doing something different. So the comedy is gonna be based off of this, not Wayans Brothers comedy. Like, like the writer's comedy who has no idea, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, has no idea how to pitch somebody like this.
But the only thing that with Marlon that kind of messes him up in my views is that he goes a little OD with the drama.
I think. I think.
Mama no, Mama no, Mama no, Mama no, Mama no, Mama no, no, Mama no, Mama. Like, come on, bro. You don't gotta do all that.
Mama.
He's funny, but like, damn, like.
Yeah, he don't know when to
he don't know when to stop.
Yeah, he be doing that shit on interviews too. Like he's extra with that shit. And the thing about him on Marlon is like everything out his mouth has to be that home run joke. It can't be like that every single line. Nah. You're killing yourself.
I mean, we ain't no comedian experts, but man, we know corny when we see corny.
Yeah, it is what it is.
You know what I mean? So, hey, it is what it is. He is a funny dude though. But funny, yo, I remember Ron was at the crib, right? And we was watching Netflix, man. We put the Marlon shit on. Yo, why we didn't laugh? Like, you know how you laugh sometimes, like not even 5 minutes, but a few seconds into the damn comedy. The comedy was on for like maybe a good 20 minutes, and we still sitting there staring at the TV like this,
waiting for shit to happen.
We was just waiting. We was waiting for laughter. I couldn't feel it. I'm like, and Ron's like, and then it got to the point Ron did one of these.
Cut this off.
Like, nigga.
So I turned my mic, right?
Like, what are we doing?
Yo, Jeff, where that cricket machine at? Where that cricket machine at?
I got the picture after 5 minutes. I turned around, I'm like, yo, you want to watch this shit no more? He was like, nah, I'm good, bro.
Even the one with Dave Chappelle had 2 Netflix specials out. One was super funny. The other one was like, all right, it's Dave.
Nah, I get what you're saying. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
know.
And the people got to stop doing like Martin Lawrence's last stand-up to me wasn't funny at all, really. Nah. I think it's called Doing Time or some shit like that.
I didn't even see the last stand-up.
And I love Martin stand-ups, bro. Like Run Tell That and You So Crazy.
But yo, You So Crazy, tears.
Shit, bro. Yeah,
tears.
But like this last one, he didn't have that same. That's because he was away from the shit for too long, in my opinion.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So just to jump back in it, and he didn't have that same energy with it. You know what I mean? It wasn't, you know.
Oh, got breaking news. Oh, this is crazy.
What's that?
Okay, it says Cam Newton has tested positive for the COVID-19.
Well,
so damn. It's breaking news. So for Sunday's game against KC has been postponed. So now the Kansas City Chiefs and the Patriots will not be playing on Sunday. That's crazy.
That's wild.
Somebody's scared.
So back to what I said in the beginning, guys. This outbreak is real. Now this is a legit outbreak in the NFL right now.
Niggas are shook.
It's circulating, and now I don't know. You might see other games being canceled for tomorrow.
I think they're scared of the Pats. I'm here to talk shit. I want y'all to know that.
I mean, I wouldn't think KC's scared of the Pats. Pats probably scared of the damn Chiefs. But that's breaking news. Cam Newton has tested positive for COVID-19. So, all right, so that's just enough time for me to go through my NFL picks. I hope we have NFL games tomorrow. But, sheesh. All right, so got the Giants against the Rams. I normally go Giants all day, but I think the Rams got this game unless we shock the world. Is it we're a 13-point underdog? I don't know. So the Giants against the Rams. I got the Rams beating the Giants. Got the Chargers and Buccaneers. Brady's on fire right now. I got the Buccaneers beating the Chargers. The Seahawks against the Dolphins. The Dolphins has a pretty good squad, but the Seahawks is better. Got the Seahawks beating the Dolphins. We got the Saints against the Lions. Now, this game, I would say, will be a blowout, but I don't know. You can't really predict this game due to the fact how the Saints has played as late and how the Lions have played as late. The New Orleans Saints are a 3-point or a negative 3-point. Nah, I think the Saints are a favorite in it. They're favoring this by 3 points. So I would say the Saints will probably get this game in Detroit. We got the Cowboys against the Browns. As much as I hate the goddamn Cowboys, they are playing home. I think the Browns are playing better as of late. So this is probably one of those evenly matched games. You got the Cowboys being a favorite by 4.5, but I'll say the Cowboys will probably get the upside in this, and they'll beat the Browns. Bengals against the Jaguars. I love Joe Burrow, but that offensive line is really not that great. But they're not playing against a pretty good team, so I think the Bengals can pull it out at home, and they'll beat the Jaguars. And then I think this is the Monday night game. We have the Colts against the Bears. The Bears will win this game because they got a real quarterback in. They put Foles in finally. Trubisky, I don't know. He's probably gonna be done with the Bears at the end of this year. So I got the Bears beating the Colts, and actually Indianapolis is a 3-point favorite. But I think the Bears will pull this game out to go to 4-0. And that's my picks. Got anything else, bro? You about to say something stupid now, man. Come on, we got like 50 seconds or some shit like that. Don't piss me off, man.
Nah, I just want to let everybody know that life is short. Enjoy yourselves.
Word.
Don't take nothing too seriously.
Word.
Don't be on some shit like don't hold no grudges. I can't tell y'all that. If you're gonna hold a grudge, hold a grudge. Be petty. I'm petty. I ain't gonna lie. It happens. I'm a different type of petty though.
Well, while you being petty, wear your mask. Stay safe.
Wash your nasty, goofy ass and wear protection. With your goofy ass. A lot of you niggas is goofy. No, a lot of y'all women is goofy too. It ain't just the dudes.
You know what?
Put it in my pocket. That shit coming off through his mic.
They probably didn't hear me. So let me repeat that shit. A lot of you... Everybody goofy. All right. I'm fucking with y'all. I'm fucking with everybody, bro.
All right, guys. Be safe, be well. This is the R&G Podcast. My name is Gerald.
I'm Ron, y'all.
We out.
Deuces, bitch.